It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Not the type of nigga to brag, my lady got it all. Hey, yeah, she poppin' but never poppin' off. Got it all. Hey, yeah, she poppin' but never poppin' off.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lauryn Tyree. If you're new here, what's good, what's poppin'? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're returning, what's up y'all? Alright y'all, so today I'm going to be reviewing VEET. If you don't know what VEET is, it is the like a cream hair removal. So you just like apply it to your body, like to the area that you want to remove the hair. You leave it on for a couple minutes and then you like literally like rinse it off. So you can either wipe it off like in the sink, or you can like just get in the shower and let it just rinse off of you. That's pretty much what I do, is get in the shower. But yeah, it comes off pretty easily, but today I'm gonna be reviewing it for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into the video, guys. All right y'all, so I have 4 pros and 3 cons. So I first just want to tell you guys like where I applied it. So I applied it to under my arms, my legs, and then the Brazilian area. So yeah, it was pretty easy. Like all you do is literally just open it and there was something right here. I wanted to show you guys the bottle really quick. Now on the bottle it does say aloe and violet blossom fresh smell. So this is the one that I got. I don't know if there's different ones, but yeah, this is just the one that I particularly got. But yeah, there was something right here. I don't really know what it was, but I broke it off because it was just in the way, and I don't really know. But this way you go. And I can't remember where I got this from. I want to say I got it from Target. It was either Target or Walmart. Yeah, I really can't remember, but I do know that I want to say that CVS has it. I think that's where I originally got it from the first time I ever bought it. And yeah, but yeah, this is what the bottle looks like. Again, there was something right here, but I took it off because it was just in the way. But yeah, and now I'm just gonna get into the 4 pros and the 3 cons. Now some of the pros and cons like go together, so sometimes I'll say them and then I'll just like say the con and the pro, and then I'll just go into more detail. All right, now my first pro is that it's very smooth. Let me just say this. If like given the option between shaving and using VEET, I would definitely use VEET. But given the option to use VEET or get waxing or sugaring, I would choose waxing or sugaring. That's just my preference, okay? But it was pretty smooth. Like, so I used it in the Brazilian area. Well, I used it, you know, I told y'all all the areas, but specifically in the Brazilian area, it was very smooth. However, it wasn't like as smooth as if I got waxed. So like if I got waxed, it would be smooth. Like how am I trying to say that? If I waxed, it's smoother than using VEET. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if I just kind of like confuse y'all a little bit, but yeah, like if I waxed, it would be smoother. Hopefully I didn't confuse y'all. But yeah, it was pretty smooth. Now I would recommend, like if you are using it in your Brazilian area, I would just recommend that you moisturize. So I would say exfoliate before you use it, or like the day before you use it, and then make sure you moisturize after. So me personally, I use Star Dawkins Sweet Cookie Wash. I use her Sweet Cookie Oil. I think that's what it's called. Give me 1 second, guys. Watch this going off. But yeah, I use Star Dawkins Sweet Cookie Oil. Yeah. Oh, actually, I have it right here. Yeah, it's called Sweet Cookie Oil. So this is it. This is what I use afterwards. Now this smells great, guys. This smells great. I'm gonna put my link in the bio so y'all can use this, but this is amazing. So sorry, little Sweet Cookie Oil review too. That's amazing. I can do a review on all her products as well. Matter of fact, I will do that. But yeah, back to the VEET. Just make sure you moisturize after. But yeah, it was pretty smooth. Now my first con is that hair can be left over. So if you're applying this, you know, just apply it to directly to where you want to remove hair. But just know that if you set a timer like to leave it on for 5 minutes and you have a lot of hair in that area, all the hair might not like wash or rinse off when you're done, or when it's time to remove the cream. So just be mindful of that. Like kind of just pay attention to like how much hair is left, and if you need to like, you know, go reapply it, just make sure you're paying attention to that. My second pro is that I am very sensitive, you know, in my Brazilian area, and it did not irritate me at all down there. Now I did put it like on the outside, and then not inside, but you know, like on the lips, you know, like on the little creases of, you know, like y'all know what I'm trying to say, like on the lips. Like I put it there, and it didn't irritate me at all. Like it was like I had so basically it was time for me to go get wax, but I just didn't have time, so I used the VEET, and it didn't irritate me at all. I left it on for like a good 8 minutes, and all the hair came off. Like it was pretty quick, pretty smooth. I didn't this particular time that I used it, I didn't have like a lot of hair left over, so I feel like 8 minutes was like a perfect time, you know, for me specifically, like for it to like rinse off and everything come off. It was perfect. But again, after my last point, sometimes all the hair doesn't come off, so just make sure you're paying attention. All right, now my third pro is that it doesn't have a lingering smell. Oh no, actually I was supposed to do my second con. My second con, okay. My second con was that it has a weird smell. That's the second con. The third pro is that it doesn't have a lingering smell. So I wanted to make sure I said that back to back so that I could explain myself basically. So this kind of stinks. Like, to be very honest, like it has a weird smell to me. Now, if any of y'all have bald daddies and you see when they put like their little shaving stuff on and then like go to shave their head, that's what this smells like to me. Like it really reminds me of the stuff that my dad uses. Like it stinks. Now I say that to say that it doesn't have a lingering smell. So like I said, I use it in my Brazilian area. It doesn't like, so as soon as I rinse it off, like, so I told y'all I had it on for 8 minutes, as soon as I rinse it off, it doesn't like smell anymore. And I know this because I've like, you know, gotten, you know, I've used this for, you know, some little D appointments, you know, and then I went. So it doesn't smell. Now it doesn't smell for me, but that's because I normally exfoliate down there anyway. So I use like an exfoliating, what is that called? I use some exfoliator that I got from European Wax Center, and then I always use the sweet cookie oil like as soon as I get out. So that could be why it doesn't smell for me, just because I've gotten an opinion about it. But yeah, it doesn't smell for me, but that doesn't mean that it might not. I don't know if it's because of the extra stuff that I use, so I just wanted to make sure that I was giving y'all context about why it doesn't smell for me. Okay, it doesn't have a lingering smell for me. But yeah, like I do a lot of, like, I use a lot of stuff. I use lotion and stuff afterwards, so that could be why it doesn't smell. I really don't know, but for me it doesn't particularly have a lingering smell. All right, and so that leads me to my third con. You have to know how long to leave it on. So that pretty much just goes back to like you might still have hair left over. Well, actually, so with this third con, you have to know how long to leave it on. If you are if you are using VEET on the same areas that I did, so your underarms, your legs, and then your Brazilian area, you have to know that your underarms probably has less hair than, you know, your Brazilian area. Probably, right? So you can't leave it on for the same amount of time. I made the mistake of doing that one time, so I tried to put everything on at once, basically, which you can put everything on at once, but you just need to have different timers set. So I tried to put my underarms first, then I did my legs, and then I did my Brazilian area, and then I just set the timer for 8 minutes. By the time the third minute like hit, my underarms was burning. Like, I'm talking it, oh my gosh, like I remember going to the sink and rinsing it off so fast. It was literally burning, like, and it stinged afterwards and everything. Like, it was just, I left it on for too long, and so my underarms was getting irritated because obviously I didn't have the same amount of hair, so I didn't need to leave it on up under my arms as long as, you know, I would for my Brazilian area. So I would just say keep that in mind. Like just kind of do like some trial runs to see like how long you need to leave it on. It's kind of just trial and error. But yeah, you don't want to leave it on too long because it will kind of like irritate you. I know my underarms was on fire. So just a disclaimer, just wanted to tell y'all that. And then my fourth pro is that the hair comes off fairly easily. Like once you really like find the right time, like you set the timer for, so let's say 8 minutes or 7 minutes works for you, like for your Brazilian area. Now that you know, like it comes off easily. So now I just feel like it comes off easily, especially if you get in the shower. You literally just let it rinse off of you. Sometimes you will have to, like, you know, I would recommend, if you're getting in the shower, I would recommend that you use it 7 minutes. You literally turn on the water, okay? Well, yeah, I'll be turning on the water and I just let it like run for like a good 7 minutes. You know, you don't have to do that, but that's just what I do. I just like it to be ready and hot when I'm, you know, getting in. But I would suggest that, you know, you do it literally right before you get in the shower, so then you could just like jump in, rinse it off, like let the water hit you, like rinse it off, and then like literally scrub, like if you have a loofah, you know, just go over it, or, you know, however you wash up, just make sure you wash that area to make sure all of the cream is like off of it. And that, I feel like that helps with like cause sometimes it'll be like extra hair just like sticking to the body, but it's like off the body. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like there will be cream, you know, I'm trying to think, how do I say this? Like there still be hair there, but it's off. Like sometimes it just be sticking. I don't know if that makes sense, but you just listen, just go over it, you know, with, you know, your washcloth or your loofah, whatever you use. Make sure you just, you know, wash up basically afterwards. So that's just my advice on how to use VEET. I really like VEET. Like out of 10, I'd probably give it like a good, what do I get this? I would give this like a good 8 out of 10. I like VEET. I do prefer waxing more, but that's just because I'm used to waxing. I like, you know, fresh waxes. But yeah, VEET is definitely an 8 out of 10. I would definitely prefer doing VEET over shaving. Okay, so yeah, this is my review on VEET. If you guys have anything else, any other hair removal creams that you want me to do, or, you know, a different waxing technique or something, y'all just let me know. Leave a comment down below. You can also DM me on Instagram, Lauryn Tyree. But yeah, this is my review on VEET. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Not the type of nigga to brag, my lady got it all. Hey, yeah, she poppin' but never poppin' off. Plus she bad and bougie to top it.